Gordon had been sent to the Severn Valley Railway by Mr. Melvin to help promote the North Western Railway and its services on the mainland. As a result of this, Bear, Henry, Rebecca and James all pitched in to help manage the express since he was away. While Bear, Henry and Rebecca never let the job go straight to their heads, James would not stop bragging about how he was chosen to pull the express.
This is the right job for me. No one else but a red engine should have a job like this.
I wouldn't be so cocky, James. Agreed.
Can't launch you into a heap of trouble you don't want to get into.
Ha! I think you're all jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what?
That we don't get to pull the express.
We have more than enough work to do than actually pull a daily train that runs daily, James.
But before the other engines could continue arguing, a big BR Green LNER A1 engine rolled into the sheds.
You changed your look, Tornado.
I don't think that's Tornado, Edward.
Indeed, Henry is right. Everyone, meet Hastings.
Oh, I remember you. You were that one engine that accidentally took our branch line coaches to the scrapyard.
Really apologise for that. Didn't know the coach.
That's quite alright, Hastings. There was no harm to the coaches, and the coaches had a good laugh. So did we. While Henry, Bear, and Rebecca and James have done a fantastic job with pulling the express, it's imperative that these engines go back to the jobs they were meant to be doing. And with Gordon being at the Severn Valley Railway for another 4 weeks, I've acquired Hastings to help fill in for Gordon as a full-time passenger express engine.
The engines were happy to let go of the express and go back to their regular jobs. All except James. Early that morning, James arrived at Knapford Station to see Hastings talking to Tom Mogul.
You're the new engine on the Little Western, eh?
So, Hastings, tell me about yourself.
Well, put simply, I work on the mainland and pull local excursions on the main line.
Big whoops. I've been to the mainland before, taking the express.
Oh, really, James? Last time you pulled the express to the mainland was when you stole it, and Sir Jonathan Hatt forced you to work in the yards.
Where did you hear that from?
Gordon!
Stop crying, James. I know you'll get your chance to head over to the mainland at some point.
And with that, Hastings pulled away, leaving James embarrassed and furious.
Oh, that A1 engine, showing off his big passenger side. What does he have that I don't?
James complained all the way to Vickerstown. Later that night, the engines were keen on hearing Hastings' story.
That's amazing, Hastings.
The amount of charter trains you pulled on the mainland is a lot compared to the express.
What are you even talking about? The express weighs heavier than an empty 2-car passenger train.
Look, James.
First I'm being replaced, next I've been showed off. Listen here, you Gresley A1. I can handle the express farther and longer than you can.
James, you do know that he is a...
Quiet, Henry. I want to place a wager.
James, are you sure you want to do that?
Right, go on then.
I will take the express all the way to Vickerstown without any help.
Oh yeah. Go on then. It's not as if I care.
James went soundly to sleep. Early next morning, James backed down onto the express. The passengers boarded, and then the guard blew his whistle. As James set off, his wheels slipped furiously on the rails. Pretty soon, the red mixed traffic engine brought the train to a full speed. But every time he stopped, it was harder for him to pick up speed. Pretty soon, James arrived at Wellsworth feeling completely out of puff.
I might have bitten off more than I could.
That's the only thing that you should be worrying about.
You... Oh no, not Gordon's Hill.
James realised that he had to pick up speed in order to make it fully up the hill. Unfortunately, James had trouble speeding up, and when he made it up to the bottom of the hill and began to climb, it was already too late. James's wheels slipped again and again on the rails as he made it to the steepest part of the hill, and he stopped.
Bother. What will Mr. Melvin say about this?
He found out soon enough.
I don't know what you thought was appropriate, but this certainly didn't cut the bill. You knew the express was heavy. Why would you take the Wild Grizzly Express in the first place?
Wait, this isn't the Wild Nor'Wester.
No, James, it's not the Wild Nor'Wester, you absolute wally.
Come along, Pip. Oh, hi, James. I'm coming, Emma. Bye, James.
James felt even more silly. Hastings was soon tasked to take James to Tronk, then continue with the rest of the express to Vickerstown. Bear arrived to take James to the works.
Not so smart now, James.
But James said nothing. He was deep in thought about what he did.